WindSeeker is high. I mean, height is what it's all about. The view from the top of this ride at 300 feet is just going to be remarkable. You'll be able to see Canada, I guarantee it. Plus Sandusky and all its environs, and a lot of Cedar Point as well. I think that's going to be the single biggest characteristic of it. And that and the idea of swinging out that high, up in the air, it's just going to be a terrific ride experience for our guests. I think WindSeeker's location on Cedar Point Beach is terrific. I mean, the beach is our tradition. Cedar Point is Cedar Point because of the beach. It all began here in 1870, and I think it's great we're locating a major new attraction right on the beach. It will refocus attention on the beach and give people a reason to come over here and enjoy a truly spectacular view, one of the best views on the Great Lakes. And I guarantee you at 300 feet, it will be a spectacular view. There's an unwritten rule, of course, that the general manager has to ride every new ride at Cedar Point, and I'm hedging my bet a little bit. I'm sure at the last moment I'll get shamed into it, whether I want to or not, but it's going to be a pretty dramatic ride, I think, and being up that high is certainly going to be a big thrill.
WindSeeker is going to bring to Cedar Point a little bit of history and a little bit of nostalgia. It was on this site in the early 1900s that Cedar Point introduced its first swing ride, and the difference between the WindSeeker and the old 1900 version of a swing ride is going to be the WindSeeker is going to be able to handle about 3 times the number of passengers, and plus it's going to be about 250 feet higher than the original swing ride at Cedar Point. WindSeeker was picked for 2 reasons. Number one, it's a great thrill ride. When you get up 275 to 300 feet above the ground and circle around in a small chair, it's pretty exciting. But number 2, it's also a great visual ride. For people that don't like to ride rides, that just come to Cedar Point to look at the people and look at the rides, this is going to offer a tremendous value to them also, because it's a great visual ride and it's something that everyone's going to enjoy, whether you ride it or just if you observe it.